Hey, Casas Adobes, Pastor John here, and this is the Quick Take. The family message is now going to be the Quick Take, which is a just a look at the scripture this week and a quick look at how we we take the scripture and how we live life. So the Quick Take for today comes from two scriptures. One of them is in Genesis, and it's a story about Jacob. He's going to reunite with his brother Esau, the brother that, remember, he played the little trick and got his birthright. He is going to reunite with him, but the night before, he has this wrestling match with this stranger, and he wrestles and wrestles, and then finally, the stranger hits him in the hip, and it gets knocked out of joint, and Jacob actually ends up walking with a limp for the rest of his life. But he sees that he has to make things right with his brother and go on and move. And he is a changed person. It brings about change. His name becomes Israel. And so he is able to go forward with that and wrestle. And so that's one thing. And it's interesting that his hip is tied to that part of the body that's tied in with reproduction and stability. And it really means that this wrestling that he did is now going to change future generations as it goes along. So trust change. The second story we have is one from Luke, where Jesus is talking about this unfair judge, and there's this widow who is looking for justice, and he doesn't want to hear her story, and he's being very unjust. But she keeps at it, keeps at it, keeps at it. Finally, he says, "You know what? I'm going to listen to her case," and he judges for her, and a change happens. And in this case, it's not that if you pester God enough, God will give you what you want just to get you out of his hair. No, it's about being persistent and having trust that things will change for the better. So, these two stories, we talk about persistence in struggling, and persistence in advocating, presenting your case, and ultimately, change happens. So, that is the Quick Take, and hope to see you in Fun Day School. And I hope life is treating you well. As always, I'm still going to end. Be safe, be well, be a blessing. That's a Quick Take. Peace.